Welcome guys. So this week we're going to make some green chili sauce with green habanero peppers. Now this sauce is one of my favorites because it's very versatile. You can use it to base your noodles, you can use it to eat rice, you can use it to eat kenke, banku. And another reason why I really like it is because it's very different from regular pepper sauces that you would make, like raw pepper sauces you would make with red habaneros, onions and tomatoes. This has more flavor because it has more spices that you can add, and it's cooked, and so it lasts longer. I just pop this into a mason jar and keep it in the fridge for about 2 weeks. So I make a new batch almost every 2 weeks. So it's a pretty straightforward recipe as well. Today we'll be trying out 2 Frytol products, the Frytol Sunflower Oil and the Frytol chicken cubes. So let's get started. So of course we start with the green habaneros. Now all these veggies have been washed in vinegar. You can use salt if you like. Then we have some pre-peeled ginger and garlic, 2 bulbs of onions. Now I like onions because onions actually have a very sweet taste, and so when you use onions to base whatever sauce you're making, you end up getting a very sweet taste. Now because it has a lot of water as well, it's going to make the sauce watery, but there's a way to correct that, and we're going to see that later. So now we move on to the spices. Like I said, we're trying 2 Frytol products today. So that's the Frytol chicken cube, that's how it comes. We're going to see how potent that is. And of course the sunflower oil, just cholesterol free. Now we have some shrimp powder, some black pepper, some curry pepper, some rosemary, and then just about 2 bay leaves. I didn't want too much of that. And that's all you need. Now this recipe has 2 stages. You blend and then you fry. So of course the first stage, you're going to blend the habanero peppers with the onions and garlic. Now mind you, the greener your peppers are, the greener your sauce. So if you want a really green sauce, maybe you might want to use just 1 onion, and you might want to use just the deep green peppers. You can actually use green chili peppers as well, just to get the color to be super green, but I just wanted to stick with 1 pepper. I didn't want too much of a complicated taste. So you just dice the rest of that up. I added a tiny leaf of basil just to give it that flavor, and we're going to blend this. So here, the trick to getting amazing texture is not to blend it completely. You just blend it so it's fairly fine, and then you have this texture and you go ahead to fry it. So step 2, we go ahead and fry. You use about half a cup of oil, and then you begin to add your spices. So you toss in some rosemaries and then add some garlic. And when it's almost brown, you go ahead and you add the blended peppers. So because of the onions, you can see that at this stage it has a lot of water. We're just going to cover this and let it simmer for about 5 to 10 minutes. Now this is how we correct the water. With shrimp powder, it's going to soak up all that excess water. I added the curry and the black pepper and the bay leaves. I'm going to stir all that together and then let it simmer again for about another 10 minutes on very low heat. So the very last things I add are salt and then half a cube of the Frytol chicken, and just let that simmer for another 5 minutes. And we're done. It's a pretty easy sauce. And there we have it. Just some delicious and flavorful green chili sauce that you can eat with anything you want, because again, it's very versatile. Thank you guys so much for watching this week's video. Now for next week, actually comment in the comment section and let me know any recipe that you'd like me to try, and I'll be more than happy to try it.